Hey, what's up, Street Talks? This is Eric Kim. I'm over at the Michael's store over in Melbourne, so I'll just take you on a quick tour. Michael's, and looks like we have my exhibition on hold. Pretty good looking guy right there. All right, let's take a look in. Hey guys, introduce yourselves to the camera.
I'm James Ericleus, and this is James Lou. Together we make the James Squared.
And then,
Don't get us mixed up. Yeah.
so how's shooting in Melbourne, guys?
Cold and windy and raining.
So tell us about this 4 seasons thing in one day.
Well, yeah, 4 seasons, and they're in one day. Whoa.
That's pretty wild. You guys want to walk upstairs to the Leica place?
The badass room.
The badass room? All right, let's take a walk. Hello. All right, guys, you want to take us to the Leica store?
Upstairs here.
Oh yeah, before we go, why don't you introduce yourselves to the camera?
Hi, my name's Eddie.
I'm Costa.
I'm Cliff.
All right, so where are we going, guys?
We're going upstairs to see the Leica exhibition.
The badass room?
Oh, expensive
All right,
room.
lead the way, guys. And that is the most awesome thing up there. Who do you think made that? Oh, it's not moving. Oh my god. Is it moving? Oh man, that's bad. Is that the Leica 3A, the original one?
The Leica B.
Let me see if I could switch over. Oh, that's pretty awesome. We made it. So we got our little Leica section here. Pretty humble. This is where the fun is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So this is the Leica museum.
The Leica collection.
The Leica. That's your first camera right there. It's pretty sweet.
1601.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Here, look at this. Old signs.
You madness, bro.
Oh man.
Alright, seeing as this is all Canon, let's just keep going.
All right.
Just keep going. No, just.
So, do you guys know this area? So, this is all the film? Oh, nice.
16mm, like one of those 9mm guns.
So, what camera is this?
It's a Aldis big.
I think I
It's,
saw this from Fallout 3. It was the projector.
Oh my god.
And it has rope, so you can hang yourself for buying it.
And then,
Oh yeah, we've got.
all right, James, why don't you be our tour guide?
We've got gold cameras here. So if jewellery
Gold
isn't
Leicas,
expensive
if
enough.
Normal Leicas weren't expensive enough.
Oh, dude, they have a gold Rico too.
Whoa, dude!
Oh, they have gold everything.
Gold roly-poly.
What's
Nice.
this thing? It's a miniature
Gold
Leica.
mini Leica.
Mini gold Leicas.
It's 102 megapixels.
Oh my god.
What's this? This is a camera?
These are ridiculous.
Mamiya.
Mamma mia.
Dude, a freaking gold Hasselblad.
Space camera up the top.
The space camera right there. Oh, it's actually really a space camera. Oh, is that the what they used to?
The Hasselblad 553 ELS camera is one limited of authentic space cameras. It was delivered to NASA in 1991 for photographic training of astronauts before they flew in the shuttles. The camera is equipped with a space-modified Carl Zeiss CF lens.
Oh my god.
70mm data magazine, which can accommodate enough film for 200 exposures, and RM2 reflex viewfinder, like a red dot sight.
Dude, that's
Due to
awesome.
NASA safety requirements, the leather trim and Hasselblad logo are not allowed on space cameras. After training, the cameras were refurbished at the Hasselblad factory. So
That's
that's
awesome.
just pure manhood there.
That is pretty awesome. Oh my god, they have a gold Polaroid. These are awesome. Whoa. Right. Show us the other cool parts, James.
We've got the essentials for being a war photographer. We've got a weapon-mounted, I don't know what that is.
Oh my god.
Got iron sights here, rotating barrel, and 5 billion round magazine.
That's ridiculous. What else? What else are things I've noticed?
That's all we got. The first 3D camera.
Oh. Nice. You must come here often, huh?
No. I'm making things up.
Alright, what else? There's just so much to look at. I don't even know what to look at.
We got here 1000mm f8 lens.
Oh my god.
Available in your modern Canon mounts.
Nice.
Oh, that's a twin lens reflex.
All these TLRs.
Got some rollies down here.
Where the rollies at? Oh man. Rollies on rollies on rollies.
They all roll away.
Oh man. Who did all these cameras belong to, you think?
I don't know, some rich person bought all of them.
And what are all these stars? Condition?
Rarity maybe.
What are the stars mean? How rare it is?
Yeah, probably.
More store.
Rare lens cap.
Rare lens cap.
James, where's that steam engine?
Do you bring the photos yourself? Or they
No, they printed it for me. All these old school Leicas.
What is this thing?
How many megapixels?
Old Leica 3s. Bunch of M4s and M3s.
It's like focusing.
War causes. A beloved Leica CLs.
Hold on, look at that lens.
That's a
It's
pretty.
like the Leica equivalent of a telephoto.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. Look at all these Leica point shoots. It's kind of cute. Oh, mini zoom. They're so cute.
That is the ugliest Leica ever. Like the
Oh, M5?
This is ridiculous.
Dude, but Minjanja loves this camera.
What were they thinking?
I wasn't thinking much.
Alright, so let's check out the exhibition. Oh no, it fell off. Ah! Alright.
Dun 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 dun.
Alright, I give people a tour.
20th Century Fox music.
Zoom in on over.
Give a critique of the photos, Eric.
Give my critique.
What were you thinking when you took it?
What was I thinking? So this,
Just auto dance.
so this guy I took a photo of. He looks like he's kind of like pretty badass, but after I took a photo and I took a second photo, he actually smiled and waved at me.
You.
This guy, he was just dancing in the street, having a good time. And actually, I shot this with a 17 mil. I was literally next to his crotch when I took his photo, and I just love it. Just the distortion just really
And he's
sucks
just like,
into the
what,
photo.
no dinner or anything?
Huh?
He's just like, what, no dinner or anything?
Oh yeah.
I thought that was Snoop Dogg.
It kind of does look like Snoop Dogg, huh? And this lady, I mean, this is probably one of my favorite photos. Is that she just walking around the street, and I had this thing where I just love women, old ladies with old hats. They're like my muse.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah,
And
so I
there's
just
two different
yeah,
earrings.
and I just crouched down. And I was about to take a photo. The second I was about to take the photo, she kind of gave me the jazz hands, like oh, and it made the image. You know, this is a photo I asked for permission, and the guy was really cool about it. He was just, I'm like, you know, you look pretty cool. Do you mind if I take a photo? He's like, yeah, sure. Wasn't a big deal. Full
I
of a
love this
dude.
guy. Looks
Love
like
this.
the photo could be from like the 1930s.
Yeah, like a
It
really.
doesn't look like ice cream to me. It looks like something else that produces a...
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, for me, this photo is kind of like, it's a photo that makes me feel a little uncomfortable looking at because it almost looks like one of those really old school, like, you know, like Amos, like kind of like, it almost looks like that stereotypical racist image of like black people back in the days.
His
That's
eyes
why,
are too far apart.
yeah, his eyes are really far apart. But I mean, part of that is the distortion. Is just kind of smiling with the ice cream. So part of it's like the social statement is that like, is that it just looks like just a black guy just just kind of smiling, just kind of like, no kind of opinion or anything like that. So it's a photo that's, it's kind of makes me feel a little uncomfortable, but kind of like challenges you with the way you see race and stuff like that.
Well, I see.
Yep. And then a lady in Paris. It was raining and she made this nice little flower around her head with that. This guy, I think this guy actually sells cameras. It says camera
Is
sales.
this from that walk you did down the streets, this photo?
Yeah, I did this from the Hollywood video where I shoot with Flash.
Yeah.
The one that got like 8 million hateful comments on YouTube. I think I got death threats in that video. Yeah, and then a bunch of my other photos here. Yeah, like this photo is actually, I cheated for this photo. I was walking down the street and I saw this guy blowing his nose. And I knew like 3 seconds from now he's gonna blow his nose again. And so, he came up to me and I was gonna take a photo. And then he put down his tissue. I'm like, no, it's okay. Blow your nose again. It's okay. He blew his nose. I took the photo. So this is not a 100% honest photograph.
Well, he's not your stage. So much staged as you just asked him to do something again.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of staged, but I still like the photograph.
Yeah.
Guy just walking around the streets, just kind of like wandering and hazy. And I shot with a flash, and I don't know how I got this little effect here, but it's kind of cool.
And kids, this is why we don't do drugs.
This, I don't know. How do you think this happened?
I think she might have had two different colored corneas.
You think
when
so?
the flash bounced. Like if it was dark, it wouldn't have bounced, but if it was like a bright blue or something, it would have bounced back. So you have like either that or drugs, but because the pupils are the same size.
Yeah, because I don't remember taking this photograph, and this is actually a photo I haven't published online, so I guess it's online now.
Oh, preview.
Yeah, another photo I haven't published online. Dude tried to dodge me. This is actually Charlie Kirk's favorite photo I'd taken. He said. It's kind of weird, huh? Japanese people are really fast when they're dodging photos. Let's see. Another photo I took in India. And I just got lucky is that after I took the photo, you could just barely see the dot.
Oh yeah.
Right here, just a small detail. Just got really lucky with this photograph, and I was holding the flash from below, so it just kind of creates more of
I would have thought it was like Vietnam or Singapore.
Oh, you think so? Yeah, I shot this in India.
You pointed out that dot. Now it's
Yeah.
now I know.
Now you notice it. Yeah, and this is a photo I just took. I think I was outside of Starbucks, and it just came out. And the second I saw this mannequin, I'm like, hey, that'd be cool if someone's standing next to him, looking the same way. And then I looked to the right, and there's a dude standing there. So I just held up the camera and waited for him to look at me, and then I took the photo. It's kind of cool. I think I was at a hotel in San Diego, and I just walked out, and I saw an officer, and I just took a photo.
It was just like, no.
He's like, don't take a photo of me. And then, yeah, kind of interesting. Yeah. Poor guy. I think this guy got pissed off at me after I took his photo. But he just looks so sad and miserable. It's raining and just kind of bundling up.
No, this is Wolverine.
Do you think this is real or fake?
Real.
Yeah, it's real because apparently the giveaway is because the nails are curving, is that it's real.
Why? And fake nails aren't allowed to curve.
How'd I go to the toilet?
Huh? That's what I'm saying. How do you like type on the keyboard or? She must have a nice sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these are a bunch of photos I haven't published yet either. I shot these all with film too. Look at it, it's so nice. Look at all this detail here. But like, I was gonna take a photo and then she just kind of hid me for the second. They're fast, but like to me it almost looks like she's a bear or something. She has all this fur and she's covering up her face. And the irony is that she's dressed like this to look so fancy and show off, but when I want to take a photo, she just kind of wants to stay to herself. My type of girl.
Old and wearing leopard print.
Oh yeah, that's pretty sexy. And then this to me, this is one of my favorite photos I took in Tokyo. Is like, to me this is kind of like how I see Japan. Is that they kind of want you to stay out. It's like kind of like very like xenophobic. Like, apparently in Japanese culture is that they don't like outsiders or Westerners or something like that.
Japanese.
Yeah, they're quite uncomfortable with that. So it's just kind of like my feelings of Japan. Photo I took in Korea, and I was just driving. I wasn't driving. I was with my friend. I was in the passenger seat, and I see this guy driving up in this brand new Mercedes, like top down, window down. It's like freaking 0 degrees, and he's just driving like a boss, and he's got his like fur coat on. And I start snapping photos. I'm like, that'd be cool if I got my reflection in the photo, kind of like Lee Friedlander. And he looked at me taking the photos, then he rolled up the window, and it's all tinted out. So I guess the irony is that, like, you know, he wants to show off and stuff like that, but once I start taking the photos, he wants to keep private, and his windows are all tinted out. It doesn't make any sense. Photo of a dude playing trumpet in downtown LA at night. A nice slow shutter to get, looks like musical notes almost. Thank you. I think there's a few more here. Yeah, another photo I took in Detroit, and this is kind of had like how the bottom of his shirt almost mimics that of his little tense here, and he just looks intense. Like, look at his little.
Is that a toupee or?
I don't know. And you know, he's like, he has this in his hand, he has that in his hand. This is small details. You know, another photo I took in Korea. Just saw this guy walk in the street, and just love that mask.
Is that a guy?
Yeah, it's a dude. Pretty long hair. We always see this lady in downtown LA. I took a photo. And I accidentally scared her, and I took this photo, but it's interesting. The glasses have tape on them. But that's one thing I like about printing out the photos, is that you see all these small details that it's hard to see on the computer, you know? Another photo is kind of like Ouija in downtown LA. This is a photo I love. I think this is my favorite example of not chimping, because when I took this photograph, I didn't even see this dude. And my friend, I took a photo before this, and I was chimping. And my friend said, "Eric, look at that guy." I'm like, "Huh?" And I just instinctively took a photograph. So had I not been chimping, and my friend wasn't there to tell me, I wouldn't have got this photo opportunity. I love this too. Is that, you know, what do you think is in the bag?
Yeah, it's like a rubbish bag, garbage bag.
So if you want to tell a fun story, what do you think might be in the bag?
Money and bodies.
Money and bodies, or maybe dirty laundry.
At the same time.
Yeah. Another photo I took in downtown in Tokyo, and this is actually an accident, because my flash didn't actually go off. I don't think, is that the flash turned off, and it just happened to make a nice little motion blur with her hands. Really cool effect. And
Her face is sharp, but everything else is...
yeah, I don't know how maybe I shot this with a flash. I don't know how I took this photo. And yeah, just dude smoking, just get really close, getting that badass smoke. Yeah, and that's it. All right, guys, say bye to the camera.
See you guys.
Adios. Adios.
See you online.
See you online.
See you later.